Yo, guys, I just want to let you know that I did use Manscaped over the weekend, and honestly, let me just let you guys know that it was dope style. I also want to give a big shout out to Bill and Heido for hooking me up with the Manscaped kit. Honestly, it's super legit. I highly recommend it. The Lawnmower 3.0 is the thing that like takes care of you down there, and they also got the Weed Whacker, which is like for your nose hairs. And also a big shout out to Manscaped. Thank you guys for putting Heido and Bill up to game and hooking me up with this because it's super legit and I appreciate you guys looking out for somebody. I highly recommend it. Use this promo code right here to get a special discount on your own Manscaped. All right, guys, don't be shy. Promo code MEXG20. Once again, guys, the promo code is MEXG20 to get yourself a Manscaped as well. Thank you, guys.
Yo, what's up, everyone? This is Spilling the Frijoles. My name is Jairo.
And I'm Brian.
And we are
the Mexican Ways.
What
up?
What's up,
poppin',
fools?
fool?
Nothing much.
What do you mean?
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah,
I feel good.
like good, like
chilling.
like what's good? What makes you feel good? Why do you feel good? Like what makes you like, damn, I'm loving life right now?
You wake up and you just feel like healthy and everyone's good and
So you feel healthy?
yeah.
You don't feel like you're like fat and shit and
No,
tired
I don't.
and shit.
Nah, tired can kill the day. Yeah, I could, but I slept pretty good.
You slept pretty good.
Yeah, actually not that good though. I don't know. I don't know. You just
slept
wake up
pretty
and you
good,
feel
but not
dull.
that good.
No, because I fell asleep at 3:30.
You're crazy.
Yeah, so I don't
You're
know.
crazy.
I was watching that game, the Pact and Skate.
Oh, you're doing
Yeah, I was doing little esports betting.
little
It's pretty
esports
crazy.
betting.
It's fun to watch.
It sounds like we're just looking for shit to bet just because right now like basketball and baseball is not around
Everything's
anymore.
dead.
So we're just looking at soccer and stuff like that, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
So hey, I want to hear what's up, like about like the whole Manscaped thing. Did you do it?
Oh yeah, fool! I did it, dog. It's just dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, my girl liked it. You want to see?
No, I'm good.
No, let
fool.
me show you, fool.
No, fool, stop being
Watch
weird.
your iPhone.
Stop being weird. Stop, sit down. I don't want to see that shit. I just want to
I
know.
just turn this way.
Did you like it?
Yeah, you know what? I like that it's waterproof, so you can do it in the shower.
So you were doing it in the shower?
Yeah, so because you know what's funny? It's like, and I tell my girl this too. I was like, you know what? Like, why don't you like turn on the water because you can hear it. You know, like if you're in the bathroom. And
Yeah.
we don't live alone. You know, we live like with our in-laws. So it's like I tell her like turn on the shower head so this disimulas un poquito.
Yeah.
Because if it's not on, then you can tell you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's like me, maybe I can get away if I shade like my beard, but if I come out with the same beard, then they're gonna know what I did.
Yeah.
So it's funny that I say it, but that's why I like it because you can be in the shower and it kind of muffles the sound more
Yeah.
when I'm really, really in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool, man, and clean, doesn't hurt, nothing, dope.
Yeah. So you like it.
I recommend it, guys. Honestly,
So you look now you look like you're ready to shine down there.
it's shining for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much hair did you leave behind?
Whoa, it was a lot.
That's gross.
It was a lot of hair. It was like kind of this hair up here.
That's funny. Did you
Nah, I'm
donate it?
just kidding. I did a mullet down there too and shit.
Did you donate it?
Imagine you can donate that shit.
That shit would be nasty, bro.
No, it wasn't that long, but it was it was cool. Fool. I like how easy it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's funny the deodorant stuff they give you.
Yeah.
It works dope too.
It works dope style.
Yeah, like you don't sweat and shit like that.
That's cool.
So it's cool. Yeah,
Oh.
I recommend it. I honestly do. It's a good product. But yeah, honestly, thank you guys. Like, thank you and Bill. You guys fucking got it for me. That shit was dope. Thank you. Yeah.
No, you're welcome, fool. You needed a dog. We're tired of seeing your chest.
How do you
hair.
guys know I needed it though?
Fool, I've seen you naked, so I know what's up.
And why did you want to see it now?
I know you didn't say that last time.
Because
right?
we're right now we're in public. We're not public, but this is YouTube recording. We don't want
It's
to see.
called I could put a blur.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good for I don't need to see it every day, fool. Like I've seen you, like obviously you're my cousin. I've seen you, but I'm just saying, like, I don't need to see it. I think like we're good.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe you. That
No,
it looks
no.
dope. All right, I
All
believe
right.
you.
All right.
Because I know what it is. Because I shave too, so I know what's up.
There you go.
All right, cool.
There you go.
Other than that, man, the World Cup qualifier rounds are starting. So I don't know if anybody's watching soccer out there. I think it's gonna be crazy. So Mexico has to, kind of step it up. These couple of matches that are coming
Yeah.
up. I know it's friendlies right now, but their World Cup qualifiers, I think, are coming up pretty soon too.
Nice. That's exciting, fool. It's gonna be dope.
It's nerve wracking when that happens. because I always like to see, even though we never win anything, I always like to see Mexico in the World Cup.
Yeah, I know. They have to be there, dog.
Do you
gonna-
think we'll ever see that in a lifetime? World Cup, Mexico win.
I don't know.
I don't
Why not
know,
us?
man.
I hope, dog, before I die. I
That'd
see
be
that
dope.
I'll be really dope to see that.
I wonder how crazy riots would be if that was to happen. Do you think it'd be crazier than the Dodgers and the
Yeah,
Lakers?
fool. It would be nuts, fool.
You think so?
Yeah,
Oh man.
it would be crazy, fool. Everywhere,
Yeah,
everywhere. It's funny. Both Mexico and the U.S. would celebrate. That's kind
Yeah,
of funny, huh?
that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. All right. Well, let's talk about what today's episode is about. It's basically called "Thanks for the Invite." And how do you do that in initials? I usually-
Tifty,
Tifty, like
TFTI, right?
TFTI. Thanks for the invite.
Tifty.
How about when
you
they get
text
mad?
people, Tifty.
They put
that's
that
what you
F
put.
in there.
What do you mean they put that?
Thanks for the fucking invite.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
well,
just always seen Tifty. Like people will text you TFTI.
yeah. So we're gonna talk about that because honestly, I get a little annoyed after those messages come out all the time,
Yeah,
and at the same time, I never send out those types of messages.
yeah.
Never to anybody. Like, hey, thanks for the invite, fool. Like I've never done that.
Mm-hmm.
That you can think of you. Have I ever texted you? Thanks for the invite, bitch.
No, you
'Cause
haven't.
You're always invited.
Maybe yeah. But if I'm not, I don't even text it. You know?
No,
Like,
you don't care.
I don't exactly.
You don't care. You're not a person like that. You're
Yeah.
just.
So we'll talk
You'd
about
rather
that.
stay home.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Well, yeah. I'd rather
Yeah, I
kinda
feel like
stay
you're not like me. I like to be
home.
out.
You like to be out and about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that and we'll get right into it after spilling the news with Fabian.
So have you guys been hearing the virus
Yeah.
status going up?
Man, it's getting
More
crazy.
people are
again.
getting it.
It's nuts, fool.
So looks like the lockdown is starting again, but it started in Chicago. They already started the stay at home on Monday.
Damn.
So what do you guys think about that? Do you think California's gonna get it soon?
I said it already, and I said it kind of early too. I was like, it's only a matter of time. The cases are going up crazy, fool.
Mhm.
Crazies are like back to when it was on April when they had the lockdown, right?
Mhm.
I think so. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's coming. I already heard San Diego's on lockdown. My friend David, he
Mhm.
obviously stays over there in San Diego and he has a gym over there. Yeah, it's on lockdown
It's
already.
all lockdown already.
hmm
Yeah.
So I think it's just a matter of time before LA County has to close. And I heard it's going to be like the way it was before, where just literally essentials, where there's just the market that's open. All restaurants have to close.
Damn.
So I don't know. Does that mean Uber is not essential?
Do you think
no
it's gonna be
more?
like to go?
I don't know.
Because they did to go, right? It didn't close down at first. I
Yeah,
don't
the
remember.
the restaurants didn't.
We're all to go. I think.
I
forgot.
think it was all
Yeah.
to go only.
Everything was to go. Yeah,
But even
man.
then, that's still sketchy. Like everything you do is sketchy, bro.
I wonder how.
I don't
You know
understand.
how crazy if everything shuts down, how crazy online shopping's gonna be for Amazon.
hmm It's gonna be nuts. All that shit.
Buy your stocks.
Yeah, for sure. Look into it, man.
Netflix.
Especially if it
buy
goes
your
down again.
stocks.
All that stuff.
Dude, it's gonna be crazy, guys, and I hope it doesn't get even 10 times worse. But I already heard it's getting bad, especially because flu season's around here, so it's scary, man.
It is. Yeah, just be safe.
Did you
be
guys do your
careful.
flu shot?
I haven't had a chance.
I
yet.
did.
You did
did?
it?
Yeah.
You said fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I did it in October, the beginning of it.
Yeah, I haven't
Nice.
done it yet. I don't know if I should do it. I'm scared. I'm scared of flu shots, not because of the needles. I'm just scared, like, I do it and I'm gonna get sick. Because they say, right, you can get sick, like
You
when you
could.
do it.
Yeah, lower symptoms they give you.
Yeah, I'm just scared, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not scared. It's just I don't know if it really works.
Does that have like the vitamins? I guess you can say.
Supposedly this year's is stronger
Yeah.
because they're trying to give you a little bit more, so you could be more like immune to it
Okay.
because of this whole COVID thing.
Uh-huh.
They don't want a lot of people just going to the hospitals and thinking they have COVID and they don't.
Yeah.
So they're trying to prevent that and giving you like a bigger dose.
So,
Right.
do you feel anything?
Wouldn't.
Like when you do it, do you feel like your body's like
Nah, I just felt like
or dizzy?
the
or anything?
pinch was like stronger this year.
Really
Yeah, because like they put more, like they took longer to put the stuff
interesting.
in your body.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just scared. I've probably done the flu shot just once in my whole entire life. And I got sick from it. And that's why I said I'll never do that shit again. So
You
I
know,
don't
the flu shot doesn't take place till like 2 weeks after.
really?
So you have to give like a 2-week period before
Yeah.
it goes in effect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's
got
why
that.
that's why they recommend you doing it before flu season starts.
Yeah, because I automatically got sick like 4 days later, but it could have been maybe I was already getting a cold,
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that.
or I don't know. But yeah, 4 days later, I was already like, fuck, I'm sick, boogers and everything. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. You know, if it works for you guys, take it. I think it's not bad to
yeah, I
take
don't think it's bad, but I don't know. I've never done it in my life, and gracias a Dios, knock on wood, I haven't really had a gripa this year, and especially since COVID happened. Think about it, I haven't like gotten sick. You guys would have noticed.
it. That's true.
So yeah, it's crazy. Gracias a Dios, man. Let's just be careful, guys. Be safe. Sanitize everything, man. What else do we have, Fabian?
So let's talk about this actually. China finds coronavirus on beef imported from Latin America and New Zealand.
Oh shit.
The
So-
hell?
Coronavirus was reportedly found on food products and packaging imported to China. So the beef was found it was actually from Brazil, Bolivia, and New Zealand. The pork was from was it Argentina?
Damn.
So what do you guys think about that?
Fuck.
It's in the meat now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they found like a strain of like the coronavirus on the meat and the packaging.
Damn.
So like the meat you're eating could have coronavirus. But that was from China over there. That was imported over there.
That's crazy, fool.
So instead of coming from China, now it's coming
We're
from,
giving it to China.
from South America to China.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I don't know what to
That's
think,
crazy,
bro.
fool.
Well, this is scary.
I think we should just start getting our own cows and chickens, start raising them, and just
Seriously,
doing our own shit
bro.
now.
Just be careful, man.
That's crazy. That's scary. That's scary if it's gonna start going towards like what we eat. Because first was like airborne, right? Was it airborne?
Was it?
Was it? Is
It's
it
never
ever-
been airborne.
No, but it
No.
can
They
last,
said that
right?
at first, though.
They did, right?
They did say that at first, but I don't know if
So
if they
it's
debunked it.
only contagious like if you're
If you touch your eyes or shit like that, like wet
so like
spots,
kind of like
your
just
mouth,
like,
your
like
eyes.
anything, like any.
Mhm.
So someone sneezes in the air, kind of back off. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Because you could get it like that.
yeah.
Gotcha. That's crazy, bro.
This whole Corona shit has been crazy, fool. It's been like what, like almost 7 months,
Since
no?
March. Damn, man. It's just, you know what? I trip out, bro. Like in the life,
Fuck, yeah.
I never would have thought I would see something like this, but I trip out because you know how we went to Long Beach, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just trip out when we travel these cities and we're like going around them. Like, fuck, everyone's with masks. Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy to see that now, you know?
It's normal.
Yeah, it's
I was
like
actually a little scared to be there
at Long Beach.
for my parents, fool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's just too crazy, huh?
It was a little too crazy.
yeah.
Like it was a lot of people, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like I honestly felt like a little bit, how do you say, like guilty. Like I was like, "Fuck, you guys should probably just go
It's
outside."
like they didn't care for the rules either, huh?
No one does though. That's what's weird, fool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Is it overrated? But then a lot of people. I saw an influencer. I think you knew Evelyn G.
Yeah.
I saw like she was fucking crying, fool. I think she lost someone close to her,
Oh, from it?
like an uncle. I think she was saying, and she
Fuck.
was like crying on her story, saying like, "It's real. It's this and that." And I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, that's
So,
crazy.
yeah. So
Just be careful,
Shout out to her,
guys, because yeah, and prayers
my
to-
condolences to you. Yeah, it's
prayers
crazy.
to that, and just be careful, guys, because it's probably gonna get worse. We don't know, but be safe and just be careful. I know my dad's starting to get paranoid again, so maybe this leads to Mexican ways a little shutdown too.
Paranoia will destroy you.
Yeah, pretty much. Hopefully it doesn't, man. Hopefully we can keep entertaining you guys like we've been doing. But you know that's why we don't even have that many guests here, guys, because a lot of people.
Yeah,
are
it's
still,
been tough. We
it's
have
hard.
a lot of guests are skeptical too. They're scared. They think me and Hyde are fucking crazy and shit.
Esos
They
güeyes
see us
están
out and
locos.
shit. Yeah, but man, we take our steps to be safe. We really do. It's crazy, but it's just when we go out there, like we see like that people.
Don't care.
Yeah, they don't care, and I'm more like, hey, like from a distance, like this,
Yeah.
Cause yeah, man, I see my parents a lot, and I just was thinking like that day, like when we were in Long Beach, I was like, fuck, I would hate anything to happen to that.
No, yeah. Let's just hope for the best.
We'll
Nothing
see what's
ever
up though.
happens like that.
Let's just keep going.
What else do we have, Fabian?
So this last one, Trump actually tweeted this out. It was like another vaccine just announced. This time by Moderna. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Fool.
You bought that stock, huh?
I
could
had-
tell.
I had 3 G's of that stock, bro, and I bought it at $60.
You sold it.
It's at 98 right now, and I sold it. Yeah.
Yeah, so by Moderna, 95% affected for those great historians, in quotes. Please remember that this great discoveries, which will end the China plague,
Fuck.
all took place on my watch. He wants credit, dog. He wants credit for all this shit.
Who's a noob?
Like I like the beginning, like he was saying it. Then once he got to the historian with the quotes, I'm like, this guy just wants credit for all this shit.
He
It's
wants to
kinda
be
crazy.
known like, hey, I did this. Don't forget about me.
Yeah, but he was denying it in the beginning. And he took forever to fucking like give it the respect that it needed. You know, he was like, "Oh, it's fake virus, Chinese virus," like, and then all of a sudden now he wants the credit and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
He needs
January 20th, right?
we'll
January
find out.
20th. Yeah.
Are they
January
still
20th.
recounting shit?
I don't know what's happening with that, but I know some states were like, "Yeah, we're gonna do it,"
That's crazy.
but I don't know what's happening with that. I haven't heard from it. It's all going down now.
That's nuts, man. Well, we'll
Well,
see.
that's good news about the vaccine. So
No,
It
yeah,
is.
looks like we're getting closer to it.
That's
yeah,
really
it is good news.
I hope.
Moderna. I knew Moderna was the one.
This is where I find a little confusing, right? Like this virus,
Mhm.
it's like a strong cold, right?
Yes, it's a fucking strong virus.
Is it a strong cold virus? Like,
Not really. People don't.
I heard it has the same effects as a cold, but with
Ooh.
just like times 10.
Some people don't have cold symptoms. Some people just fucking.
So I guess my question is like, it's crazy how they found a vaccine for this, but they can't find vaccines for like colds and shit like that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Or like if I get more into like, fucking
Cancer
and shit like that.
Well, that's
like,
a whole nother topic that we'll discuss later. But like, I feel there is a thing out there for cancer and all that shit.
it's probably
All
expensive
these
as shit.
pharma companies, fool, they just want money, bro. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah, because I find it crazy for like what 7 months in, they almost have a vaccine 95%. That's
Yeah.
crazy, fool. You know how much like money that was probably invested to get this going?
A lot, fool. I think Moderna took a big. I remember that's when one of the stock raised, was because Moderna got a loan,
Yeah,
and it was like fucking billions. I think
Yeah.
it was.
yeah.
And it's
so
like, yeah,
that's what I say.
speed the process.
I trip out like in 7 months they were able to figure this shit out.
Money, what money can do, fool.
That's crazy, bro.
The motivation it gives people, right?
Seriously,
Telling you,
bro.
fool, it's crazy, dog.
Well, man, I
And
hope.
what's more fucked up is like that, like, like I said, we'll discuss it later, but like at the end of the day, like I don't know how this is gonna go down, but so what happens sometimes, like, all right, we got the vaccine, and then they're like, fool, like they literally hold it. They're like, no, you got to pay for this,
Yeah, it's
and it's like
fucking
it's fucked up,
crazy.
and it's like, and it's not even like it's a decent price, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like it's fucking expensive.
so does that mean we all have to get it?
What do you mean?
The vaccine when it comes out? Like, even if
Oh, well,
you're
I
not
don't
sick?
know. I don't know how
I
that
think
works.
you have to, right?
Well, that's what we're gonna run into. What I'm
From me
saying.
seeing the movie that I saw, like that whole like thing,
Mm-hmm.
like the virus movie, like everyone had to get it.
Yeah.
Everyone. So you see everyone just injecting themselves the vaccine. So that way, like everyone's immune to it now.
Like, yeah, yeah.
Even if it's around, like fuck you, COVID, you can't touch me for shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's like,
And then COVID-20 comes out.
yeah, unless COVID-20, some other bat fucking says, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna mix my shit with this fucking rat and this bat and this pig and that cow and there, figure it out. It's
Fuck.
true. It's true, dog. That's how the other one started. But
Hey, food. That's what like me and my girl were talking about, dog. Like what they need to do is they need to fucking really, really study the bat, fool.
it's like stop eating that shit.
No. Study
just
the
figure out
bat.
what-
Like study the bat, how it can live with these viruses and be fine. Like and find that shit to give like to us, like to be like because food, they're they're disease carriers, and virus carriers, and they're like legit, they're fine, they live, you know what I'm saying? So they must have some strong shit that's happening within their body to like fucking fight this shit off. Because think about what COVID does to us, and the fucking bat holds it.
Mhm.
Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like it's nuts, fool. Like they gotta really study that fucking animal and see why it's able to do shit like that. It's kind of same thing with mosquitoes, they say,
Yeah.
That's just crazy, fool. Like that's just nuts how it can do that shit.
Yeah. Well, man, I just hope like if this vaccine is something, I hope there's not like something like, oh, you have to pay like $1,000 just to get it. or
We
something.
hope not, dog.
Pretty crazy, bro.
We hope not.
I hope
Well,
not.
that's kind of like why, like kind of like Bernie Sanders thinks that way, where it's like there should be no fucking cost for nothing like that.
Yeah.
So he's trying to stop but that's why like fucking big companies hate that fool. because they're like, this food's tripping. Like, I'm not gonna give this shit for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
'cause
his mentality
They
is like,
invested a lot of time and everything,
Mhm.
and
which
yeah,
I get both
get it,
sides, you know.
but it's for people's health, well, I guess. But yeah, that's another subject we can
Yeah.
talk about. But all right, guys, well, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about thanks for the invite.
Let's
That's
go.
that special text you get when you don't invite that certain someone. All right, we'll be back.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to Spilling the Frijoles today. Just want to give a big thanks to all of you guys. Hey, if you guys haven't seen the visuals of this podcast, don't forget you can always watch it on YouTube. Also, you can hear our podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, Google Play, iHeartRadio, all that good stuff, guys.
And also, don't forget to follow us on our platforms. We are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, you name it. We're there at Mexican Ways.
Y no se les olvide that we have our website, mexicanways.net, where you can get all this information, and we have our merchandise también. If you guys want una camiseta or whatever you guys want, it's all in there, guys. Thank you guys. Like always, feel free to message us. Feel free to do whatever, guys. We're here for you guys.
And like Brian said, guys, thank you for the love and support. And now, let's get back to spilling the frijoles. And we're back. All right. Let's get into this. Because honestly, bro, I hate those thanks for the invite.
Why?
Because I find it like, first of all, I'm going to be very blunt.
Please.
If at this point in time, I only do invites to very little people just because of the situation.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
if I do an invite, let's just say you, and I don't invite, like, let's say Fabian, and Fabian texts me, like, oh, thanks for the invite. Which I don't think Fabian will ever text me that. But if he does, I'll be like, oh shit, my bad, fool. I didn't know you wanted to hang out. That's how I would say it, right? But
No, but that's not really what you
it's
mean, though.
It's more like my bad, fool. I'm keeping this kind of small. That's what it is. It was more like I'm just chilling with Brian, having a little barbecue.
So, what if COVID wasn't an issue?
If COVID wasn't an issue, okay. So this is the way I see it, and I've done this before with like my friends. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's say I invite like friend A and friend B,
Mm-hmm.
and then I invite you, Fabian, and some other cousins. And let's say that's like about 8 of us.
Yeah.
I didn't invite friends C and D. Okay, it's not because I didn't want to invite them. It's more because I didn't want that many people. So
So why even do a thing?
because I can do whatever I want. It's my house, my
No,
rules.
but then you're that. Okay, so my thing is like that's gonna come at you. So especially if you're like inviting this fool, and you don't invite his brother, it's like
No, whether you see that's different. I'm talking about friend D, C and D. I didn't talk. If he was invited, his brother most likely would have.
so is friend D and C part of the circle?
Yeah, they're there, but not like.
So then you're gonna get that.
And that's what I'm gonna say. And I've said it before. I said like, bro, like, there's times that I want to hang out with you, and there's times that I don't want to hang out
Look,
with you.
that's the best thing I can say
But-
if you feel that way.
Yeah,
Just
it's like
be honest.
Yeah,
then.
and I am. And I said there's times that I do want to hang out with you. There's times that I don't. I don't have to always invite you every time I do something. Like sometimes I just want to hang out with the 4 of my cousins. And Fabian doesn't get jealous and say I was fucked up. You fools don't invite me. When it's like you, me, Brandon, and Jonathan. Sometimes I want those 4.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't want nobody else. If Fabian takes me aside and goes like, hey, what the hell? How come you didn't invite me? I'll be like, hey, bro, for real, it was just I want to hang out with just us 4 cousins. No hard feelings to you or anything, but I wanted to just hang out us 4 cousins.
I just think like, and I agree with my dad when he says like, if you're gonna do something, you do it right, and it's like, cause that's shady.
But then I have to worry, like, you also got to take into consideration. I got to worry about feeding them too. And all
No,
that
that's what's
stuff.
stupid. No, you shouldn't have to worry about that.
But if
Honestly,
they come over and let's say they come over and they're like 5 hours deep into my house.
then if you guys want to eat something, I mean, order something. You can go get something to eat. Like I'm not holding you hostage.
But that's where I feel bad as a person. As a person that's hosting, I feel as a person that's hosting, and this is like just all opinionize. I feel that as a person that's hosting, like you should take care of your guests. That's the way I see it. Okay, kind of like you see it that way too. Like when we have a party here, you take care of everybody because you're hosting. And I see it
I
that
only
way.
do that because of you. Because I've told you like, fool, we don't have to get food, and you're like, fool, I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, all right, well, if you want to get it, then get it.
Yeah.
I have told you that. We have discussed that. Where
Yeah.
I'm like, fool, we don't have to.
That's
get
the
this
way I
shit.
see it. I don't want like then be like, hey, you know what, fool? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get
You're
food.
you're
I'll be
doing
right
the
back.
most already. You're doing the most already by providing your place.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all you should do.
yeah.
You know, now if like to get them food and drinks and all that, you're doing too
I'm
much.
just
I
saying,
feel,
like,
especially when it's family and cousins.
yeah,
What if the place is small?
What if the place is small?
yeah,
Let's say
that
you
too,
want to like
yeah.
have people over. Like let's give example, your parents, their apartment. You just
Right.
want to bring some people. You can't fit a lot of people in there.
Yeah, that's another.
Like what
thing,
if
too.
like it's that issue? Like
Well, yeah, that's why like same thing. Sorry, and it comes a lot from like my upbringings. Then I won't do it. I'm not gonna do it because you got to do it right if you want to do it.
so you're
And that's why my dad never has anyone over because he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to like he wants to do it big if he's gonna do something. Do you get what I'm saying? And I agree with that. That's why like now with my girl and the hall that we have with her parents, it's like, yeah, I want to do it right. I invite everyone, fool. Like I tell them like, hey, everybody come, and I say there might not be food, but see, if you don't care, then you don't care, and that's cool.
I don't know. I feel like you can have like small things. I think there's no
Yeah.
problem with that.
I don't think there should be a problem with having a small party. Why does it always have to be big? Why?
Because it's a party. You're having a little gathering then.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Then.
you're defining it as a party. I'm saying just,
He's trying to party it up.
I'm just doing a little gathering. Like I don't want to hang out with too many people. I want to hang out with the people that I like.
But why?
Because that's what I want to do sometimes in my life. I feel sometimes I wake up and be like, hey, today
I just want to hang out with
I just
Brian.
want to hang out with Brian. And that's it. And I'll call you now. Hey, fool, let's go out. Let's go do something.
Yeah, I would get bored.
That's
Unless we
fucked
did.
up.
No. What are we gonna do? Okay, well, we're gonna watch sports.
No, I
and-
mean, like, let's say if this whole COVID shit was happening, like, hey, Brian, let's go, fool. We're gonna go to a bar. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have drinks. We're gonna talk and have a good time, like we've done.
yeah, I would want a little bit more people there.
I would be like, why?
Because I don't know. Because I hang out with you every day.
Yeah.
So my thing is just like that's different. That's what I'm saying. With us, it's like I see you every day.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So now if I wake up,
But
one
if it's
day-
like Brandon telling me like, hey, fool, like I just want to go like to the Buffalo Wild Wings and shit with you. Like honestly, I'm being real. Now this is Brandon. I don't hang out with him all the time. I'll be like, just you and me, fool, and he'd be like, yeah, just you and I. I would find it weird. I'd be like, and I would say, is it cool if like my family comes? Like, cause I just feel like I can't do that really either. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I have to check in. I have to, I have a kid. I have to. Does she need help with the kid? Does she not? So my thing is more like, it's not worth me going out and using that day for something like that. Like, I'd rather have it like more cousins and more of us, and then I can tell my girl, hey, this is gonna be worth it. I'm gonna go with my cousins and all these people to go have fun and watch the games.
yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I mean,
But were you doing that before?
yeah,
Before the kid and everything? Do you
No,
think?
of course not. No,
Yeah.
no.
So you still want to bring
It was
people, though.
different. Yeah.
You still want to bring people.
I would still want it. Yes, prior to kid and everything, I still wish it would have been bigger. But of course, it would be way easier to go out with Brandon.
yeah,
Of course, it would have.
yeah,
Of course, it would. Yeah.
yeah. So obviously, you're a person that's a party person. You want more than two people.
I'm a social person. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
so you want more than two people, and I get it. That's what I'm saying. Like if I have a look for a perfect example, let me just say this. Like let's say next week we're gonna do Domino's night at my house. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't want to invite 6 people because first of all, Domino's is 4 people,
Mhm.
and you're gonna have 2 fools that are probably just like waiting to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if we have game night, okay? You're a computer nerd, I'm a computer nerd, Fabian's a computer nerd, Pepe's a computer nerd. I don't think I'm gonna invite someone that's not into video games.
Yeah.
Like he'll just be here watching
So,
while we're all
like
having
Pablo.
fun and
Like Pablo.
playing. Maybe yeah, but I think Pablo's into. I don't know if he's into video games, but it's just like we're
But
all.
I think Pablo like wouldn't mind being here. Like even if I don't play,
Yeah.
like I'm cool.
So I would invite Pablo, right? But like I wouldn't invite someone that I just know like is not into video games at all.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I would be like, okay, probably not invite. Like I'll let this fool know, but I'm gonna let him like, hey, we're all gonna be like gaming it up like computer
Right.
nerds. Like I'm gonna be in my own little world in my computer. You know.
Now, because what the episode's about, let's say I'm not a really computer nerd. Let's say I'm not, okay? And then let's
Okay.
be real with me. But I'm like, I hear about this. I'm like, hey, fool, like I want to go.
Yeah. And then like you didn't get the invite.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like, what are you not? Do you not want me there? Or
no,
like,
I do, but I this is now I go back to this, right? So let's say the only way you're not gonna get an invite from me is if I know that every time I do invite you, you always turn me down.
Mm.
Okay. So that's when I stop inviting you less. And I don't like the feeling of getting turned down
Mm-hmm.
if I invite you. every single time. So if I invite you 5 times in a row,
Yeah.
and those 5 times happens to be you're busy, plans, sorry you didn't tell me on time, you're always telling me no,
Yeah.
I'm going to eventually stop inviting you.
Yeah.
And if you dare tell me, hey, fool, what the hell? You didn't invite me for that. I'm going to say, bitch, I fucking invited you 5 times prior and you said no to me all 5 times.
Yeah.
You want me to every single time if I do something, invite you every single time, and hopefully one of those times you actually come through.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, come on, you know?
So I think, and this is honestly what I think about this whole like episode is, I think invites are stupid as shit, bro.
Yes.
Okay, I think
agree.
invites are stupid as shit, which is why I don't do them. But you do them.
I do them because I know people's lives, the way they are, how busy, and I need 2 weeks advance notice and all this shit.
That's bullshit, fool.
So I deal with that bullshit. That's why I stopped doing. That's why I stopped getting all of us together, because it's fucking hard.
Mhm.
It's so hard to get, guys. Let me tell you this. I used to be the planner. All of my friends and all of my cousins. It is so hard to get 10 people to agree on a certain day, on a certain time, and it's just annoying as shit.
Mhm.
And that's why I tapped out of that world.
Yeah, and that's why the way I am, and it to me it works for me. Now it might not work for others, and honestly, I don't care. I really don't.
Mhm.
I don't do invites. I just invite like you, because I know you, and I just do it out of courtesy for like just my circle. But I always say like, hey, fool, tell your sister, tell you, like, that's it. That's all I do. And my girl gets mad at me. A lot of people get mad at me, but I'm just like, I'm not gonna do it because honestly, it's automatic. Like it's automatic.
But how would people know you're having something?
Because
if you
it's
don't
me,
invite 'em?
and because I've always said this all the time.
What?
This is what I'm saying. Like it's automatic. Like if it's something that Brian's doing, I'm invited.
But I'm saying, how would someone know
Yeah.
that you're having something if they don't get invited?
Don't get invited. So, for example, like let's say you're throwing a little party tomorrow.
Yeah.
You invite me, right? And you want me. What you want me to do is your work. You want me to go tell my sister, my brother, hey, Brian's. And I'm too lazy.
Well,
to
yeah,
do
because
that.
sometimes people tell you like, hey, what are you doing this weekend?
If they tell me that, then I'll say that. And
Yeah.
if they go like, oh, he's having something, I'm like, yeah, you should come. You know.
Yeah, because I live up to my rule where if you see it on my stories and people say like, fuck, that's just dope. Like, thanks for the invite. I'll be like, you should have came. Well, you never told me. I don't need to tell you. You're my cousin.
But wait, that's what I'm saying. So how is, like, let's say you tell me and I decide that day I'm not going to tell Pepe or Crystal, my brother, my sister.
Yeah, I will. I'll say I told Heido. I told him to tell you.
But if you didn't tell me to tell them.
I would. No, I would. I'll be like, hey, and tell Pepe and Crystal, tell them if they're down. That's it.
That's what I would say. That's fucked up that you're making me do your job.
You don't have to tell them though.
Okay, so if
you
I
don't-
no, then you throw it on my face.
Yeah,
and
I
that's-
told Heido.
yeah, and
But I
that's-
did.
and that's not fair. That's why I would say, no, you do the invites to the people you want people to come. Now, this is why I tell you, like, let's say it doesn't go to that message. Let's say it goes to that one cousin that's not connected to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that one cousin's like, hey, you didn't tell me about this. How would they have known?
And they live far too.
Yeah.
They live like an hour away.
Yeah.
Then they live far.
Yeah, they live in Palmdale. There you go.
They don't call me. They have to call me.
But how are they going to know you're doing something?
Well, first of all, they'll see my stories or whatnot.
Okay, so you're going to
So
promote
maybe,
it somehow.
maybe, yeah. Like, hey, it's my son's birthday.
Oh, I wasn't
I'll
on
find-
Instagram that day. Sorry.
Then that's not my fault. Like, you should call me once in a while if you're so interested.
Do you ever call me,
No,
Brian?
I don't. Because and that's
Doesn't
fine.
make sense.
But that's fine. I'm not asking to be at your
So
parties or
you're
anything.
pre-
You're the one that's messaging me
But-
saying like, hey, thanks for the invite. I'm not messaging you when you have your
Okay,
parties.
Okay, so someone
So it
that's,
seems that you care.
someone that's not into Instagram world did not know about
Then,
your
well, then,
invite.
yeah, like I would tell my dad, like, hey, pa, tell me, tia, like, tell them if they're down. Don't worry about it. And he does.
Okay.
That's it. Because it's automatic. It's automatic. Like, if you know your nephew, his birthday's April 25th, I'm probably going to do something. You should probably call my dad or it's like, hey, is Brian going to do anything? Like, I know he does it pretty dope around his birthday. Oh, you know what? I'll find out. Let me see. I think that's what I would do. That is what I do. When it's Brandon's birthday or Jonathan's, I hit you guys up. I'm like, hey, what are you guys going to do for your birthday? I know it's coming up.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know yet. We'll decide. Okay, well, let me know. I already start making plans within myself, like telling my girl, like, hey, like, this is this week, Heido's birthday weekend. Let's just keep it open,
Yeah,
just
so
in
you
case.
kind of make a little effort. Obviously, that's,
And I invite myself.
that's the conversation we had a long time ago about making effort when you know it's your close cousin's birthday. That I get. But I'm just saying, like, if you throw something that's not there and this person has no way of communicating, well, they do.
They
can call
do.
you.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
can call you, but they don't know you're throwing something. Like if they don't have social media or something, like I think
But they have a phone.
you gotta invite though.
I don't think you have to. It's automatic, fool.
I feel like you could just go to his house randomly and be like, "Hey, it's National Something Day. I thought you were gonna have something."
Yeah.
If I was doing
then maybe, yeah.
Just go straight to his house and be like,
Just go-
"Hey, I
yeah.
thought you were having something." dog."
Yeah, you know what? I wasn't, but let's do something now. Like honestly, I wasn't, but hey, I'm glad you're here. Let's
But what if you
fucking.
have plans to go out like to dinner or something?
Then I
So-
would tell him, and I wouldn't get mad. Let's say I do that to you, or do I do that to
No,
Pepe?
not you get mad, but he's gonna get mad. He's like, bro, but like, this is why I thought this is the type of vibe you are.
Yeah, I am that vibe. I'll have a beer or two with you, but I have to go somewhere else at 4. Let's no come in for a little bit. I have time. I always have time.
What if he's there? At
You
4?
always have time. Unless he catches me like fucking like, fuck, I'm about to leave. I'll be like, fuck, fool. Why, fool? I even would do that. I'll be like, hey, I'm about to go over here. Like, are you down? Because he actually made the effort to come, and I'll invite him. It's automatic, bro. That's the way I am.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's hard for you. I guess you want people to predict when you're having a party and shit. That's funny that you mentioned like, oh yeah, well call me. It's like, but you never call us. You know, like you never call.
What do you
us.
mean?
Like you say, call me to find out what I'm doing, but you will never.
But yeah, I'll call
them.
you.
But you'll never call them to find out what they're
Well,
doing.
because you know it's a big family and everybody gets it. Like they're not calling me, and we get it. Like we'll see each other when we see each other, and it's sad that it's that way. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is that way, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And if you're not calling me and I'm not calling you, and I'm doing something little at my house that you're honestly more than welcome to come. Like if I'm hosting the Dodger game, and I'm gonna tell my inner circle. But if someone like I don't like Susie just hits me up like, hey cousin, where are you gonna watch the game? I'm gonna be at Daisy's. Come. She called me. It's automatic. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm doing something little. No, it's like come and tell Amy. Fuck it, I that's what I did for like the Dodger game. I told Brandon or whoever can. I was like, hey, tell your sister, tell Fabian. You know, if you guys are down, like it's always open to you guys.
Yeah.
Would you invite people at someone else's house too?
Yes, I already do it at Daisy's. Yeah, I
Do they get mad?
I have to check in with Daisy. I
Yeah,
wish
we
I
do.
didn't have to, but I have to. But Pablo is like me, and I appreciate Pablo for that. He's like, fool, fuck yeah, like to tell him, cause that's how I am, fool. I'm a person that it's funny. Like when we did the astrology fucking episode, I am like, fool, I want people to have fun, and if I can host something for people to have fun, I'll do it. And then, yeah, fool, if you want to come, and I'm doing something like that, like a Dodger game or watching, I decided to do something for Sunday football, and more people want to come. Fuck, dope, come. I think you don't need an invite.
So then we go to the next question. How important is an invite, like to tell someone in advance? Someone that has like a fucking, let's say, busy schedule.
Honestly, I think it's bullshit, fool. I think it's like, I'm busy, bro. I'm fucking busy. Okay, I don't care what anybody says. I'm busy as shit. I have a kid. Me and you have to work a lot, crazy hours sometimes. Sometimes we have things last minute, but I fucking make time, fool. And you can tell me last minute, but I know like what I can make time for and what I not. So anybody that says they're fucking busy is bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Period. Honestly, because you can make time, fool. You can make
It's if
time
you
if you
want
really
to.
want to. Yes, exactly.
So what's your rule about like if you're planning something for your baby boy?
Mm-hmm.
What's your rule about like sending invites to people?
If I'm planning something for Bastion,
Yeah, and you want people to come.
my girl would be in charge of that because I know she's gonna start the whole thing about like invites and all that bullshit that I don't like. So I leave her fully in charge of that. So she'll start getting like an artist or whatever to make the flyer or whatnot.
She'll make it in advance notice.
Yes, she will.
Okay, you wouldn't have.
Nah.
You would have done what?
I'll just text you and I'll tell you to tell everyone the
Same
same
day?
thing. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'll tell you a little earlier. I'll be like, hey, my son's birthday's April, right? Fool, it's coming like
Yeah.
let's say it's March. I'll tell you, I was like, something's gonna happen. I don't know what date yet, but just be ready.
Okay.
Like I'll do that, but like I feel like the same thing. Like, you're his Nino and it's like you should be there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you should all be like, oh fuck, it's April 8th. So maybe this weekend Brian's gonna do something.
Yeah.
Let me hit him up. Let me see what he's gonna do. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
That's how I see it, But if you're so caught up in the moment and you're busy and it's like your birthday and I'm fucking like just haven't had time to tell you anything you can tell me this day of. I already have in my head that I was gonna do something that weekend or something. I'll be like, oh fuck, fool. You know what's funny? And it's happened and it has happened to me like where it's the day of and I'm like, you know what? I don't think he's gonna do anything. And it's not like you or any. It can be anybody. I'm like, yeah, he never hit me up. He never did anything. And then it's like, all right, so me and my girl make plans. And then finally they hit us up and they're like, hey, like it's gonna go, like we're doing this right here if you guys want to come through. And then boom, we drop it. We're like, okay, because we can go eat at a restaurant, we can go eat there, we can go do that in movies, we can do that another day, you know. But it's this person's birthday, let's just go over there.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it,
Yeah.
and it works. Luckily, my girl's on board with that.
Yeah. So you're a last minute inviter.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you are.
Yeah.
So at the
And I
end-
have a kid too.
Yeah.
So if you tell me like, hey, fool, I want to go to the casinos, and you tell me last minute, that's harder for me now than it was without a kid, but I can probably make it happen.
Yeah.
I can probably make it happen.
Yeah.
And that's because, like I said, that whole being busy, I need 2 weeks in advance, or I need bullshit, bro. Bullshit. I don't like, I think that's stupid if people say that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So yeah, my main thing is, like I said, I'll invite, but if you keep shutting me down, I'm gonna stop inviting. That's just, to me, it's like you let me down,
Uh-huh.
and I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. It's like every time I call you.
But you're kind of about invites, so I feel like if you want to invite people and
No, but what I'm just trying to say in general, like you said, there's no such thing as busy. It's if you make time for it, right?
yeah.
So that's how I feel when I do the invites in advance, because I'm the
Oh,
person
yeah,
that does it.
yeah, very true.
And what I'm saying is, it's like I call you like, hey, fool, this Friday I'm gonna fucking have a little barbecue carne asada, come through. Oh, hey, fool, I don't think I can, blah blah blah. Okay, that's one. Second time, hey, fool, this Saturday we're gonna hang out with the boys. We're gonna just fucking play dominoes. Come through. Oh, fool, I can't. I'm busy. Okay, that's two.
What if like they tell you like, honestly, I just feel like chilling at home? Would you take that offensive?
No, all right, fool, just wanted to let you get the invite out. That's it. No offense yet. Fifth time, I probably won't call you no more.
You know what's funny is it would bother me if that fool said that to me. Yeah, it would bother me. It'd be like, well, first of all, I don't like to do invites, but if I tell some fool like, hey, fool, like I'm fucking doing this at my pad, like you down or what's up? Nah, fool, I just want to stay home by myself and shit.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. That would be the last time I do that for that fool.
So you'd rather have them lie to you and say they're busy or what?
I wouldn't want them to lie to me. It's just I would want like him to be down. Like if you're like, I'm tired too, but just because but I'm really big on family, so I can understand that people are different, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
Let's say that. I'll say that right
Yeah.
there, and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Because I can be fucking tired, fool. But if I haven't seen this fool in like 2 months, I'll be like, fuck it, let me go see this fool.
Yeah.
You got to make time for your family, bro.
Yeah. No, sometimes I admit.
And I am only speaking on family, you know. I have friends. I do have friends. If they're just like kind of crossroad friends or friends you see every now and then yeah, maybe not all the time. I won't make that same effort.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, I know sometimes I'm fucking just like either overexhausted or having a bad day. I just don't want to go to these places if I know like I'm not gonna be feeling it. You get what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
I'm like there just now I'm a party pooper, and I don't want you to see me as a party pooper.
Yeah, I don't like that shit either.
Yeah, so I'd rather not bring that bad energy if I have that.
But why can't you
energy
just
going
have
on.
fun? I mean, you're a fun
Because
guy.
then you're forcing me to do something I don't want to do. You get what I'm saying? Like if I'm feeling down that day, let's
But,
just say
but
I
sometimes you
got
just
the
have to get up
blues.
and get out.
That's what I'm saying. So I get up, I get out, and I'm trying, right? Because I'm trying. And I was just like, and then you're like, fool, why are you making a stupid face? I'm tired, fool. I'm just like here because I'm trying to like at least show good vibes to you. But it looks like you're fucking not having a good time. It looks like you're fucking bored as fuck. Brian, I'm fucking tired, but I'm here for trying to make the effort. Hey, I'm fucking falling asleep back there in the back. You probably would come in.
Yeah,
You know what,
nah,
fool?
I wouldn't want you.
You should
there.
just go home for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'd rather
Yeah.
not deal with that. And I know that hardly ever happens to me. But
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
saying,
stupid.
I'd
Dog.
rather
I
not-
don't get that either.
Yeah, but there is fools like that. And there's fools that just come, fuck it, we'll just go there, eat, and bounce. You know?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So I don't want that vibe. So if I know, like, I fuck it, I'm down. Let's go. We're going to fucking Brian's house. We're going to party, right?
Because I'm not gonna lie, I felt like that before too, where I felt like fuck, but I'm fucking tired. I'm hungover. I told my girl,
Yeah.
and then she's just it's funny because I end up deciding, I'm like, you know what, babe, let's just fucking go.
Yeah.
Like let's just go. This fool, I owe him one, you know.
Yeah. But except for the it's funny because you did this when my friend in LA had it. You showed up later.
Yeah, I should
Because
have.
you were fucking hungover as shit. You didn't wake
Yeah.
up at 9 in the
Yeah.
morning, but you still came through.
See,
later.
I showed up though. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
thing. And I was fucking dead. I was tired. I hated that I had to leave early that day. But like I made the best out of it
Yeah, I
in
know,
those
I
little
know.
times. And that's what I'm saying. Cause that's not the only time I've done that. I've done that many times where I'm like, And it's funny because we end up going home, me and my girl, and we're like, yo, it was good that we decided to go because we had fun, you know, and we made the best out of it.
Yeah.
So it's I'm just saying that so maybe you can do the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have
But
to.
I-
You can choose your vibe, bro.
I hardly ever have done it though, and that I know for a fact. But I'm just saying, like,
But like to decide to not go because you think you're gonna kill a vibe, like you can change that vibe.
yeah, it's just if my mind is good, I can do it. But if it's fucked, it's fucked. And I've had days where, especially if I'm hungover, I'm really bad. If I'm hungover, fool, I don't even want to like hear people's like talking to me because I have a fucking fat headache. And that's why I feel like I wouldn't want to bring that in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah. I'm just like there the whole day like this and shit, looking down and shit, fucking tired, and my eyes are hurting and shit. So maybe if I'm hungover, it's probably the worst. But no, if I'm tired, I think I would get up and do it. And probably have 2 drinks in me, and I'll be like, "Whoa, let's go!" You know, again, probably. One of the craziest invites, and I know that sometimes this leads to like problems, is like wedding invites. Okay, and I know that sometimes I understand weddings are expensive. I 100% understand that. So some people say then don't have a wedding if you're not going to invite everybody.
Yeah.
I tend to disagree and I tend to agree. I disagree to that because I feel like I know how expensive weddings are. And if it's your wedding, you can decide how you want to handle your wedding. It's not their wedding. It's your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first way I want to interpret that. Now, where I agree is like, yeah, maybe what you should do is have, and I've always been a believer in this, is have another party where everyone comes and celebrates for you, where it's not as expensive as a wedding where like, damn, I can't afford that much. So I'm gonna do a little small gathering for the wedding for like intimacy because I like it like this. But I'm gonna do a big party so everyone can come out and just celebrate and we had a good time. You know what I'm saying? But like taquero, shit that's not too expensive. You know what I'm saying? That's where I see that. But everyone to themselves, you know? And that's why I say like the whole like planning thing. Like if someone's gonna get married out of the country and they're inviting everybody and they're giving them like 2 years in advance notice or a year in advance notice.
If it's 2 years in advance or a year, I don't even want to know.
Do you go?
Huh?
Do you go though?
Oh, I'll go, but I just don't want to know.
If it's out of the country?
Oh, no, it depends, fool. If you're asking me to spend like a lot of money, bro, no, I probably won't go.
See, that's why I tell you. So if he's doing it in
I just want to go to your wedding and party and congratulate you and have fun with you.
So that's what I'm saying. So if this person is doing
a most I'll put in for you, like 2 G's, 3 G's.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But if this person,
so I'll pay for a banda or whatever,
is doing the party over here in California, not out of the country, and they can't invite everybody, do you think that's wrong?
If he's doing the party here in California,
and he can't invite everybody.
I think it sucks.
Why?
Because
so you're saying
it's okay. Because the way you saw weddings, you see the way you see weddings. It's a day for you, not for them. Yeah. That's very clear. Now, the way I see it is, it's a day for you to say, later, family, I'm getting married. So this is gonna go out with a bang for all you guys.
Okay.
That's the way I see it. So I'm gonna accommodate for all you people to party and fucking party with me and kind of the congratulations. That's the way I see it.
But you're going to get married. You're not going to go out with a bang. I mean, you're going to go out with the bang, but you're still going to be hanging out with your same family.
Yeah, but not all my fucking family.
Pretty sure you're still going to send invites to everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's going to be invited. And that's going to be like, okay, guys, you know, like, this is a big thing for me and I would want my family to be there.
That doesn't make sense what you're saying. You're the type of person, no matter what, even if you're not getting married, you invite everybody.
Right.
But if you get married, you're not going to invite everybody?
No, I'm gonna invite. I didn't say I'm gonna invite everybody at my wedding.
But so after you're married,
are
you still gonna invite everybody?
I don't think I can host that many people, bro.
On what?
Like I'm talking like my mom's side of the family, everybody, bro.
Oh, you're talking about
that's
what the whole entire
family. Yeah, for my wedding, like everybody. I can't do that.
So that's what I'm saying. So really, technically, you're only inviting people that you are closer to.
Everybody that my family is invited, but what are the chances of everybody hitting me up and say, Brian, I want to watch the Dodger game at your pad?
I don't know. You got to hit up one of your cousins from your mom's side family, like, hey, send the invite out.
I mean, I could, but then I'm screwed that day,
so
bro.
You see, Brian does have a little inner circle.
I do. But the point is everyone's still invited. If someone from my mom's side of the family says like, "Hey, Brian, I fucking saw that you watched the Dodger game, dope. Like, I want to go to your next one. Come, vente way.
Okay.
You know, dude, come through. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so I see what you're saying about the wedding thing. Yeah, just like everybody, because you're about to get married, maybe opt out from certain family members. Not opt out.
Not opt
completely,
out, but just like, hey, you know, it's my big day. I want you guys there.
okay.
You know?
So you'll do that. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. So
So yeah, I have to accommodate for everyone. Full.
yeah.
I have to like have a place that's big enough. You know, all that shit.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. So yeah, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be probably an expensive wedding.
I do feel, and this is my opinion because I know a lot of people have done it in my family that I care about, but I feel that if people do like the whole vacation wedding thing, like the getaway wedding, I forget what they're called, but like it sucks, fool. Like I feel like because not a lot of people have the money that you know that to do that. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it's kind of like, man, I wish I was there for you guys. You know, like I wish I was there for like Pepe's wedding. I wish I could have been there. You know,
Yeah.
but and I wasn't there, and it's not like it, and it's fine. You know, it's fine. I'm sure he's fine too. But that's the part that sucks. You know, like because I wish I could have seen Pepe get married and all that shit and been part of that day. You know, but fortunately I couldn't do it, and I think that's what sucks. You know, that's why I don't know. Like if I would be down for something like that, because
Yeah.
I would want everyone to see that, like, hey, you know, it's a big day for me, and
Yeah.
as your family member, I hope that you know you guys, this is the only time I do it, obviously, but that you guys see it for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I feel like you're throwing people like kind of under the bus when that.
I
shit
don't
happens.
think so. I feel like people spend money in their own ways, and it's just if you're a person that also likes to see it as a vacation getaway for yourself.
Yeah, but okay, I can get that. Like me, I don't really like spending money like that, but I can
Exactly.
be honest with you and tell you that at that time I didn't have that money,
Yeah, but if you
and
had
that's
it,
what I'm saying. If maybe before, fuck, fool, it would hurt me. Like I
yeah,
wouldn't
but
be
you see,
as.
because you're not a vacation person
Yeah, it would-
either.
But my thing is, it sucks for the people that don't have the money that would
Yes.
want to be go.
Of course,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's like, you know, hey, I get where you're saying you want to be there because you like the person, all that. But this is why I go down to like it's that person's wedding. They get to decide what they want. But
Yeah.
that's why I only agree with like, okay, fine. You want to do your wedding out of the country or whatever? Cool. Power to you. Do it. Do a little pre-party or something before.
Yeah, I like that.
So that way at least everyone can come out. And give
I've
you a
thought of
opinion.
that too. I think
know what I'm
that's
saying?
good, but that's expensive because that's 2 parties. No.
Well, I mean, like, if I was to do that, let's just say I get married out of the country, and then I don't think it'd be expensive. You get taquero, and you get freaking BYOB.
How many people are you expecting?
coming to my house? As many people as I want to come. It's up to you.
That's
I'm gonna invite
expensive.
everybody. And then
You're
if you
you're
come,
looking
come.
at like, well, yeah, I guess
Wait,
not
doing it
that
at your
much.
house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably at my house. Yeah, if
I mean, that's a
if it
good
comes
3
down.
G's.
Probably 3 Gs compared to
Like yeah, like 40 grand
40
or 50
grand,
grand. Yeah,
50 grand. Or like,
Yeah.
I don't mind spending that budget to everyone have a good time.
Yeah.
Fucking taquero there all day hasta que se acaben. If that taquero says, oh, we need more for bring another taquero and let's go. Pizza, whatever, you know.
Yeah,
just,
yeah. There's when there's a
that's-
way, there's a will.
And
bro.
that's what I'm saying. That's the way I would satisfy at least that. Hey,
Yeah.
thank you all for coming. I know some of you can't make it to the actual, traveling over there, but this is something we wanted to do. It's our wedding. But hey, I brought you guys here at least so we can still have that good time. No matter what, it was going to be the same type of party we're having here was going to be the same type of party we're having anywhere.
Yeah.
Just the only difference, I'm in a fucking other country getting married. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's it. That's the way I see it. And yeah, it's just, I understand your perspective. Everybody wants to be there. People that don't have money and all that. But
I think
that's why I think it's important too. Why I say it's like sometimes like in situations like this, like if
And you
someone
know what I
tells you a
think would
year in
suck?
advance, you can save for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
but life happens, fool.
No, I get it. Emergency happened during that time and it cancels it.
You know how much can happen in a year?
A lot.
A lot, fool.
Yeah,
A
but at least
lot.
if life is going normal for you, if nothing under the out. I can't even say the word.
out of the norm.
Out of the norm, then I think you should save. And if you save like,
Yeah, you could say like what, $20 a day, you'd be like solid.
you'd be solid,
Yeah.
$10 a day or whatever, you know.
Mhm, Yeah.
But like I say, everyone to themselves. If you're a person that likes to
Now,
travel,
if a person, this is a part 2 that I don't like and I dislike because I am that person. But like, if a person does not want to do it because they just don't want to spend that kind of money, I don't think they should be held accountable or be like, hey, like, that fool's whack because he doesn't want to fucking, spend the money.
no,
Like because I've heard people that say that like, hey, well, what the fuck if I want to get a bottle service and I want to spend like each one is $400, and I'm just like, nah, like I don't want to fucking do that shit. Like
And I feel like that comes into perspective. If someone says like, "Oh, I don't feel like going. I just feel like chilling at home." Like you shouldn't get hurt by that.
I
too.
can get that. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If it's that, because like, but it's be honest. It's like, you know what? Well, I'm not down to spend the $400. Like, fuck it, I'll go, and I'm okay with that too. If people are like, hey, I'll go, but I won't drink out of your bottle. I'll be like, okay, that's fine. Like, fuck it, the freeloader, I guess you want to call him,
Yeah.
and I'm fine with that, bro. Because to me, at the end of the day, it's like, you know what? I just want my family there.
Yeah.
And if I have to put in a little extra for this person, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's so be it,
Yeah.
Una vez al año no hace daño. Now, if this fool's doing it every fucking single time for your birthday, for my birthday, then he's not doing it one time a year. He's doing it every fucking time he goes to a fucking party. Now, that'd be like, hey, that's on you. My birthday, he can get away with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's cool because I just want him there.
Yeah.
That's the way I see that thing.
No,
so
I get it.
don't knock those people off too much, man.
No,
sometimes people are different and it is what it is.
Okay, so how about inviting yourself?
I think it's totally fine.
Would you do it, Fabian? Would you invite yourself?
I think that I would know what person wouldn't care and what people would care.
Do you just show up or do you call?
I would call.
Yeah. I call.
I'll call.
There's no way I should just show up.
Oh, you just won't show
That's
up?
too crazy, fool.
Would you find it weird if someone just showed
If
up?
someone I would fucking laugh. I'll be like, "Fool, hell yeah!" Like, yeah, I would not knock it. Like, I would hope he doesn't catch me at a wrong time.
Yeah.
But if it's like, let's just say like I'm gonna be home, and the Lakers are playing and it's a playoff game, and this fool just comes
I'm just gonna go to Brian's. I know he's watching.
I know how he is exactly. Then that's cool. That's totally fine. But fool, if it's a random day, like right now he's knocking over there at the house, like I'll be like, "Fool, what are you doing?" Like, fuck. At least for that, something like that. Like, there's nothing going on today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it would be weird. It would be funny. Like that's weird, but it's okay. Like for me, it's fine. Fucking if you want to go that route, but no, me personally,
See, I would be weirded out a little bit. Where it's like, if that's what I'm saying. Like when if that night I just said specifically I wanted Brian, Brandon, and Jonathan, my cousins only, the ones that I grew up with, like really close, right?
Yeah.
And like, some fool calls, it's like, "Hey, what's up, fool? What are you doing, shit?" And I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up, dude? How you doing?" "Oh, hey, like I see you guys playing dominoes. What's up?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's just us, the cousins, just chilling, I feel weird, like he's trying to. I know what he's.
It sucks, fool. It does, because like I have a perfect example. So let's just say like you want to do this for, and I want to know how you would handle it. And then obviously people call Brandon, people call Jonathan, people call me.
Yeah.
And for example, Pablo calls me, like, "Hey, fool, what are you gonna do today?" It's like, okay, what do I do now? I had plans to go with you.
Yeah.
So I know what I do. I'd call you. I'd be like, "Hey, fool, Pablo called me. Like he's trying to chill too."
Yeah.
And that's ultimately up to you.
Yeah.
And I hate that. Like, I would hate for you to be like, fool, I just want it to be us four.
Yeah.
Because then I feel bad. Because then I have to tell him like, "Hey, fool, I'm going to Hidos, but it's only gonna be us." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's the part that I hate, and that I get it though. I get it that you just want. I get that. Like, I'm not saying anything towards you, but I hate going through that. You know what I'm saying? That's why the way I am is more like anybody can come.
Yeah.
And hey, Pablo, we're gonna be playing dominoes, fool, but or like if it's one of your homies, you're like, "Hey, what do you think?" I'll be like, "Well, hey, let's just say David, for example." I was like, "Hey, David, we're gonna be playing dominoes already. We have a full game, but you're more than welcome, bro."
Why don't you do the same thing what you do with invites? Just be like, "Hey, just ask Heidel." And let him say no.
Well, I do. Yeah, no. Ask him. I do. I know he'd get a text by Pablo. Yeah, I'll be like, "Hey, you know what? I'm actually going to Heidel's. You should call that fool." And he'll be like, "All right, well, let me text him." And I'm sure that's happened, right?
Yeah. And I tell you, fool, come through. It's cool.
Yeah. See, I do send them. I do that shit.
But like, what if it's about what if it's like one of your friends?
No, then it's fully on me. And I wouldn't even ask you if I know you don't want him there.
Yeah.
I know that. Like, because I know how you are.
Yeah.
But I know if it's like Pablo, then I'll ask him. Because like he might be like, "Well, who is he?"
Obviously, I'll be cool with people that I know. But someone like I don't know, but you're really good friends with them, I would probably be like, "Nah, fool, like just us cousins. I don't know that fool."
Yeah, and I know that. So you wouldn't even hear that from me.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're all just different when it comes to invites, And my thing is, sometimes I want to hang out with a lot of people, and sometimes I want a smaller circle. It's just the way I'm feeling that day.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're always down for a big circle.
Yeah, and it's
24/7.
It's crazy because like a lot of my family are like about invites, fool, and it's so annoying.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. But I tell my girl every day, it's like, it's kind of whack that like it's your fucking cousin and you want to invite. Like you need an invite, and it's like it shouldn't be like that. And my dad raised me that way.
But the only thing with your dad too, he says that he doesn't have things, right? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
he
it's
says he
packed?
wishes he had a home. He says all the time.
Does he invite you guys to go over his house?
Who, like me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Or he
like
has
just something little,
small
yeah,
things.
little things.
So would he find it weird if I just show up? Like, oh,
He would, because
Brian's coming here. Oh, I'm kind of down. I want to hang out with you guys. Do you
he
think
would
he'll find it weird?
He'll find it a little weird, but he'll be very como se dice, like you want a beer, like attentive, like he'll be like, it's fine, fuck it. He would be, but it's just he would get really weirded out if it was like something big, bro. Like he'll be like, fuck it, we don't fit there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've seen it already, like with my sister, that she now owns a home. It's like he'll be like, Daisy, ¿qué tiene? Like, que se vengan. Like he tells her, because Daisy's more like kind of like, no, like I don't know, like but and a lot of this has to do with the time, and that I get, like that I totally get. But let's say there wasn't. I'm talking like if it wasn't coded, it's like, yeah, I'm the same way. Like, ¿qué tiene?
Yeah.
Like it's your fucking family.
Yeah.
What's the big deal?
Yeah. No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like me, it's on mood.
Mm-hmm.
Me, it's like, do I feel like having something big today? Or do I want to keep it like just close, small circle,
Yeah.
Like the way I see it, it's like, fuck, I want to do a barbecue. And I'm like, I only want like Fabian, you to come. That's it. And maybe Brandon. That's it.
Yeah.
Or Jonathan too. That's it. Done. I don't want no more people.
It's funny because you say that, but it usually turns out like maybe 5 extra more people.
Yeah,
huh?
that's what I'm saying.
That's the problem.
And then I go, fuck, I gotta go get more beer. I gotta, just because I want to satisfy my guests. And that's why I'm saying, like, sometimes I'm like, fuck it, today I'm gonna invite your dad, your mom, your girl, and then sometimes I want guys only too.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I'm
I want to know how you feel about this just real quick, because I know we're getting to our time. If you invite me, okay, and I'm saying this, I kind of just asking this as a dad, and not, it's not towards you either. It's really not. But I'm curious to know what people think, even like him, you, other people, a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
If you invite me, that I'm a dad now, my family's automatically invited, right?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah.
Your family, meaning your girl
and
your,
my
and
son.
and your son.
Yeah.
Now, if I tell you, I would tell you specifically, hey, Brian, it's guys only.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Then
cool,
I would
cool.
say that, like,
Cool.
even if
Because
you
that's different.
even if you want to bring your son, he's a guy. But I'm saying like it's guys only. Like it's guys.
So if someone tells me, because this just hit me the last like year, you can say.
Yeah.
If someone tells me like, hey Brian, like, having the like we're just gonna drink at my pad, come through, like,
Yeah.
and that's all they say. Like, I've been very like, I don't know, is it just me? And I feel whack that I have to say, because I shouldn't feel whack. It's my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I have to say like, oh, like, is it cool if like I'm with my my family? And then they're like, sometimes it's like, most of the time it's actually like, yeah, of course, like, come through. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
It's
yeah,
my first kid.
You gotta know by who you're like who you're dealing with. So like with
So
me,
what good example was Tacos Way. Like, I knew he had people over, and then he was like it was a little later too, like 8:30ish, 9ish. Like, so I knew it was gonna go for a long time, and I was with like my son too, but I wasn't sure. Like, I was like, is he inviting me only, or is he inviting like my girl and Sebastian too? And I kind of told him, and he was like, nah, fool, like all of you guys, venganse. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool.
I think with him it's already an automatic thing too. Like bring.
But I think it should
think
be with
he'll-
everyone,
I think
right?
he'll-
I think they gotta, like you say, they gotta disclose like, hey, but
Yeah.
just you, like, like, no
Yeah.
kids, nothing like
Kind
that.
of like disclosing, like, hey, and BYOB too.
Because if they invite my dad, I feel like it's automatic. My mom's coming. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
It's not like they would disclose, hey, Leo, pero tú vente solo.
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like I fall under that now.
No, you do. You do,
Okay.
I don't know.
100%.
I feel like never assume.
But you, yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. You
assumption.
gotta,
But it's whack, fool, because like I can't like
you gotta know the.
I can't like how can I say, like, I will be a little, I'm not, even though I would never be offended, but I'm saying it this way because I don't know how else to say, but like, I'm offended if you're not including my family. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm this is my family now, bro. Like, so it's like, if you're like, if I show up and you're like, hey, fool, like, it was only gonna be you, like, I was like, what the fuck, fool? Then I'm leaving, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that, and I'm leaving. And it's not bad towards you or anything. It's just like, this is Brian Rojo now.
So,
Like,
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's you gotta disclose that with like fools you don't know. So if it was like a fool that's single and the bachelor life,
I would
know
get
that.
it, yeah, and I would,
And you would have
yeah.
to tell him like, oh, hey, is it cool if I bring like my family too? Because he's a bachelor life. He's all about that single life, and
Yeah,
maybe he's just inviting you. And
yeah,
that's
yeah,
it, right?
I get that.
But like, if it's like Fabian having a birthday party, I think Fabian would know automatically if he's inviting you.
But it would
You
be,
can bring your
so I
family.
would get it too if you're like, hey, I'm gonna do this at fucking Barney's, let's just say, for example. Then I get it. That's it. It's maybe just me and my girl only.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But if you're like at my house and your starts at 8, I mean, I probably wouldn't want to bring Bastion, but like I would think he's invited. You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know if you even want kids there. So that's my thing. So I would tell him though. I'd be like, hey, is it cool? Like my kid comes
Yeah.
or what? I mean, it's up to them.
Yeah.
I would never get offended if he says no. Like I get it. I get it, you know? But that's what I'm saying. Like I wonder how it is now, like with me when it comes to that. Or dads.
I think it's automatic. That's why I disclose. I'd be like, hey, it's only going to be guys only in the beginning. Like I say that, like Jonathan's thing in the beginning is going to be guys only, and then our girls can come out after because it's got just chilling. His birthday, that's what he wanted, like just video gaming and all that too, because it makes sense to me. If we're going to be video gaming, I'm not going to be paying too much attention to my girl, you guys, unless our girls hang out together. But if it's just one girl and nobody else brings a girl, then it would be awkward for your girl unless she just wants to sit there and watch you guys all play video games. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I think the disclosure is very important. Like, hey, guys only. Because now let's say, like, for example, like when we went to Cyrus's thing.
Yeah, he disclosed it, which was cool. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's
hey, guys only. Because his girl wasn't coming either, and he didn't want to just be like left out. And obviously, when his girl comes, automatic, bring your girls. You know
but it's disclosed. That's what I'm saying, and that's the thing, because I'm just so used to the other way, where it was just because obviously, you know, Bastion he's only been in my life for 2 years, so my thing is like I'm used to it's like, oh, okay, it's just me, or
no, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's totally different. It's funny. It's like a crazy vibe.
Yeah, I think it should be an automatic thing if they don't say anything, and if they don't say anything, that's his fault for not disclosing the type of party it is. Because he should know you're a family man now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like your family comes with you. Like,
well, that's good to know that, because that's the way.
Single, fool.
Like I was thinking. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking
I
that.
don't know though. I still would say don't do the assumption, because I feel like we're all family.
That's why I know
so
who
we're
you're
thinking
going
the
with,
same,
too.
but other people don't think that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
it's better to ask.
But see, it's. I'll be real with you, Fabian. I get that, and that's why I do ask most of the time. But I do feel whack asking.
I don't think
because I don't think my dad asked. Like I don't think when my dad had his kids, I don't think he asked. I think it was they put him at a different level where they're like, oh well, that's it.
If your friend doesn't know you have a family, then he's tripping, fool. Like literally, like this was living under a rock. Like he should know straight up, like, hey Brian, I'm having like a adults party at my house. Like, just want you to know, like, hey, come through.
Then that's it.
See,
that means my
adults.
son and my.
He said adults. That means your girl can probably go, but not your son.
Yeah.
He doesn't want kids. He's disclosing.
Okay, if you said that, yeah, okay.
You get what I'm saying? He's disclosing, like, hey, adults only. That means he's saying.
So, like, perfect example. Let's just say.
Unless they say adults only, and then you get there, it's only guys. Oh, fool, I meant to say like adult only and guys only. You know, it would be stupid. But that's what I'm saying. I think you get the heads up. I think you gotta like.
I was just saying that I don't think you should feel whack for asking. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't feel. I mean, if you're asking, that's because you don't even know this person the way they think too, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But if you know automatic, like me, Brandon, or something, that's just an automatic thing.
Right. Okay.
That's why sometimes I ask Brandon, like for example, I ask my cousin Brandon, because he's single, and then I go like, hey, do we bring our girls too? Because I know he's single.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel okay. Perfect example. I feel like Brandon should make that clear with me. If he's inviting me to something, then he needs to know that I have my son and that.
It's an automatic.
Yeah, like that's it. For like, you know, if you want me there only, then tell me that and I'll make it happen too.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like that's the way I think it should be when because you gotta kind of and it's not like I don't know if it's just maybe a preference thing, and it's not like oh my god it should be this way. Like I'm just curious to know how people think, but I feel like that's the way I'm gonna respect that. I understand that you have a family now, you know. So if I say like, hey Heido, like, fool, yeah, come to my pile, like, we're just that's it. It's you and everybody behind you.
Yeah.
Done.
I get it, yeah.
I will disclose if I say like, hey Heido, but just you.
Yeah, the invite's automatic.
Yeah.
If you get invited, it's automatic to your family. It's just it should be a no given.
Yeah. I wonder what you guys think. Let me know about that.
Let us know.
Let us know about that.
Comment down below if that should be an automatic thing. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell. Get us that notification. That way you guys know when our podcast goes up. And guys, just to let you know, our masks are out.
Yeah, Lil Burro's wearing it right now.
The Puro Pinche Party masks. They are out officially on our page. Go ahead. Pre-order them, guys. It's literally limited quantity.
Yeah, guys. We don't have many at all. They're kind of tough to make. It has the, you know, the zipper thing. They have the layers, everything, the dual layers for, you know, the protection or whatnot. And, you know, it's going to go probably in lockdown again. So you guys are going to need them. And they're dope, guys. Puro Pinche Party. And then if you unzip it, Puro Party. So you're ready to roll.
Just know also, like, guys, like, if those go out of stock right away, we have our other ones too, and the other ones still have that deal where you get something from our store,
Yeah.
and pretty much you get this for free.
You get that for free if you buy anything from our store. It can be a wristband, shirt, hat, whatever, and you can do adult.
All right, guys. Well, thank you. If you guys have any suggestions for our next episode, let us know. We're always willing to talk about anything.
For sure, guys. Thank you, and thank you for tuning in.
We out.
Hello.